What's up, Fit Fam? Welcome back to the channel. So my last video covered everything about my gym transformation, turning into a half gym, half bedroom. Now everything from the upstairs in my bedroom had to move to the first floor because I've been having so much knee pain from my last surgery back in July. So if you're new here, this is my 4th knee surgery, so I have a lot of just lingering pain, so I'm just trying to make it work. So if you are limited on space like I am, stay tuned because this video is going to show you exactly how I'm making my space work for me. In order to make this gym transformation workable for me because of the lack of space, I had to swap from my Titan T3 short yoke to a Titan T3 rack series. This T3 series rack is the 82 inches tall by 32 inches long. Now, in order to make it work and have enough walking space, that's why I had to get the 32 inches long. Before we ordered this for me, I did a lot of measuring to make sure that I had enough walking space to get to my bed, as well as the height, so that way I'm still able to overhead press without any issues. Now, I did run into one problem that I didn't think I was going to have. I measured everything and it seemed to come out okay, but unfortunately my safety bars do not fit on the inside of this rack. This rack, the inside mounts, you have 24 inches. Now when I measured this, I had just enough space to be able to fit these into, but unfortunately I did not take into consideration the fact that you have to be able to slide them in to the inserts before they will fit. So I always need to have my safeties on the outside. It does cause a little bit of a problem when I'm trying to walk around the room to put my weights away or to even put them on a barbell. Now Titan does offer different safeties, but I already had these purchased, so I wasn't gonna go buy any more. Now, one thing I did not know, when you purchase a Titan rack, they actually come with J-hooks. Now, I had already purchased my J-hooks previously when I had my yoke, so I don't need these right now. But if I would ever move into a bigger location and more than one person wanted to be able to work out with me, I have this as an option. So as you guys can see, I have the rack over here, and then this is the start of my bed. Now, thankfully, I'm not a very big person, but I have right about 28 inches of walking space between the bed and the rack itself. Now, when I have the safeties on the squat rack, I only have a couple inches to be able to maneuver through everything. So I try and get everything set up on the barbell prior to me putting the safeties on the rack, so that way I'm not having to walk around a lot. Now, as you guys have seen in previous videos, my yoke was also a T3 series from Titan. So a lot of the attachments that I had purchased for that swap right over to this T3 series squat rack. So things like my plate weight holders were easy to just take off of the yoke and put them on the squat rack. Now, my newest piece of equipment is this football bar, or a multi-grip bar, however you want to call it. Now, I bought this to replace my log while I'm still kind of rehabbing my knee. So I'm not able to pick the log up off the ground and overhead press it. I have to do a lot of things out of the rack. And of course, I had to drop the weight back down so that way I'm not overloading my knee too much. So this multi-grip bar I did buy from Titan. It's about 41 pounds and it seems to work perfect. Now, last but certainly not least is my deadlift platform. When I said that my deadlift platform is literally right next to my bed, I was not joking. I have only a few inches of space between the bed itself and the platform. I obviously don't need my platform every single day of the week, so it just works as a normal floor for me. My squat rack is right behind you, and this bench actually I just slide right into the opening of the squat rack, so that way I'm able to do what I need to do, and then I can just move the bench from side to side if I need to use my deadlift platform. Now, obviously over here in the corner you see I have the Titan crash pads, which I still have, and you've probably seen in many other videos. I have my log up in the corner here. I haven't been able to really use it yet because of my knee, but we're still working on it. So I hope this short video helps some of you that are limited on space, able to see that you can absolutely make a tiny gym work for you, especially in your own home. Now, I totally understand not everybody wants a deadlift platform right next to their bed or a squat rack right in the way when they're trying to walk from side to side. But until I get either a bigger house or another space where I can put my gym into, this is just going to have to work for me for now. So until next time, guys, don't forget to tap that subscription button, and I'll catch you later.